Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Do do do. Ah. Do do do. Just gonna lurk for a while. So if you are following it, please feel free to fast forward to where it picks up a little bit. I suppose. Oh, my eyes hurt. My eyes are tired tonight, I tell you. Eyes are tired. I need an optician's trip soon. I've been very tired recently, so I might need it. Oh, anyway, what have I got? I've got an array of drinks. Got the much needed squash, of course. You have to have the squash. Got the tea. You've got to have the caffeine. And there's an extra special little treat for myself tonight. I got my beer. Got my Asahi. Good old Asahi. So I've got a bit of everything. Whatever I need, depending. And I've even got a bag of mini cheddars. Oh. So I know, especially for the Americans among you, there's a lot of cheesy flavour crisps. I've been told you've got billions of things, different crisp flavours. Whereas in England, too late, I've already typed it, you missed it. Scroll up. If you're watching the VOD later, Fids, watching the VOD, you'll see. Talking about how good quality the main English cheesy crisps are. Whereas Americans have billions of different ones. We sort of stick to 3 main ones. I do love Ruffles. Mini cheddars, absolute winner. They're kind of like a little, well, they're a mini version of cheddars, which are more like sort of biscuits, cheesy biscuits, lovely. And the little cheddar shapes with a little diamond and all that sort of stuff. They're great. Wotsits are good. Wotsits are our best, just classic cheese crisp. They're just perfect. Quavers, which I don't like. See, I don't mind Twiglets. I don't like Marmite too much, but I quite like Twiglets. But when we used to role play with our friend Trev as well, Quavers really are. Me and you would really annoy him because these are like 8-hour role play sessions where we sort of get over at 7:30 in the evening. And maybe we might get sort of some takeaway chips and that. But what we'd all do is that we'd bring a couple of, a bottle of wine or 2 bottles of wine, a few soft drinks, some beers. There'd be some other beers sort of floating around and some booze floating around, and some crisps and snacks. So Trevor and I would always provide different flavoured Doritos. There'd be some other stuff coming in. Ben, of course, would bring his co-op red wine, and there may be some Haribos. You sort of role play fair. But Ewan would always bring, in a News In joke, a box or a pack of Twiglets, because it'd be the midnight snack, or like 1 a.m. So you could only have the Twiglets after like 1 a.m. or something. But they were the late night snack because Trev hated them. So we'd know it was time. We'd open the Twiglets, and at the end of the night, we'd always leave half a pack there just on his table. I've gone off after COVID. I can't eat the hot and spicy ones anymore. They taste really chemically to me now. So COVID ruined them. There's a few things that COVID ruined flavour-wise, but that's one of them. Having said that, I could smell the pollution. I haven't been able to do that for a while, so maybe I'll be able to taste them like I used to again. I'll try. I've got a bag inside actually. The best Doritos though are the hint of lime. Hint of lime Doritos are the best. Oh no, doesn't help. I found that when I lost my sense of taste, which is the weirdest thing, the only things that I could find any joy in were squash, so lemon or orange squash, because there was enough around the peripheral of my mouth that I could kind of almost remember the taste, if that makes sense. So even when I couldn't taste it, I could almost taste it by proxy or something. And the other thing was I just put loads of hot sauce on things because I could taste the heat and my head would get hot and sweaty. But the heat was the closest proximity to flavour. So for like a fortnight, it only lasted about a fortnight, but it'd be hot sauce on everything. Absolutely everything. Yes, that's why I did a lot of that, sort of sitting there eating things, trying to sort of remember what the taste was, trying to trick myself in that. Maybe it worked, because it was only 2 weeks. I'd teed myself up for it to take forever because my cousin had gone, I think, 9 months, she said. She lost her sense of smell and taste for 9 months. She's like, oh, that'd been so depressing. The thing is, I didn't eat any less though. It would have been quite a good time to like not eat anything for 2 weeks. But annoyingly, I was still hungry. Well, Haribo were kind of okay because there was a sweetness in there. I should have taken one of those jobs. They're quite dirty jobs or whatever it is. You know, the ones that people get paid an absolute load for, like cleaning out septic tanks or something like that. Because I know someone who has, she has no smell at all, no sense of smell at all. You know, it might have been an accident when she was a kid, but she has no sense of smell at all. But she wastes her life by being a teacher when she could earn like huge amounts of money as one of those people that cleans out the nasty stinky tanks that they like throw money at people for that. But you know, maybe she wants something like job satisfaction. Yes, it's definitely I think no sense of smell is definitely the way to deal with a 16-year-old who doesn't share in the summer. That's definitely the way to do things, I think. Right. I'm going to wait just one more minute. If the person just joined, please feel free. I hope you'll hang around for another minute, and then I'll do the introduction. I'm just giving people a chance because we've got some people that like giving the people a chance to join us that like to watch it, if that makes sense. If they don't come tonight, they don't come tonight. You know, we've all got a life, haven't we? Except me, because I'm here every week. Did Sammy announce it tonight? No, Sammy did announce it tonight. Just that. A rare treat on her behalf. I love The Wire. What series are you on? Oh, excellent. Well done. That is good work. Have you watched it before? Oh, it's so good. Yeah, you sort of pick up a bit more, don't you? And I remember thinking back when Series 2 started, it was like a real jolt because you sort of got Series 1. But as it went through, I realised like, Series 2 is just it's really good, but in a really different way. And I love their bar. I love the bar more than the strip club in Series 1 or whatever it is they go in. I love their sort of exits sort of before their shift. They go in. Was it Boilermate, like a beer and a shot, innit? And they'll just go there and they sort of... It showed a really interesting corner from the dock worker. Yeah, it is really bluesy. It is all like all these problems they have with their work and their home, and it's sort of just existing in that sort of docking kind of way. Things are tough. What I like about it is it's sort of everything bubbles along. It hits a big thing happens towards the end of that series, but that's the heart of the moment. There's one big explosive moment, and it's all sort of everything is building up to that thing happening. And I really like that. It's just really interesting. I think the reason why it's looked upon as sort of the outside thing is because Series 3 kind of goes back to the streets again. But it's different though, because people say it, but there's definitely more to do with the politics. So although they go back to the same street characters, although it's changed a bit, it does look more at the politics of it. And you need to know about the docking and stuff in Season 2, and the Polish and the Greeks and that, because that's what everything's coming through, and some of the political characters are put in place in Season 2. And Season 4 with the school system, which is tragic by its very nature, but does bring in what's her name? That female character who's amazing. The gangster who was a real life gangster in real life. The really violent one. That's okay. I'm just talking about what the series is about. I'm not going to give away the plot. But I can't remember her name. The girl in series 4. Very good. Yeah. Right. I'll tell you what. I'm going to have 2 more of these. Then let's do the introduction, and we'll go from there. I was going to love it. Episode 1. I watched my dad. When we were living with him when we first came back to the country. And we made this, other people were in the room as well, but we watched it. And we were both like, oh, this is slow, don't know about this. Don't know about this. I sort of had to get through episode 1. And apparently I've read online that a lot of people say the same thing. Episode 1 of The Wire is almost enough to make you stop watching it until you sort of get a vibe of what it's like and that, you know, and how it builds from there. Right, here we go. Sorry, I'm just eating a cheddar. It's very rude. Okay. Here we go. Introduction time. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's Boys from the Baltic Star. You know what? It's Thursday. And you know the best thing about Thursdays is the start of our Baltic Star weekend. A 4-day extravaganza, sometimes 5 if you're lucky. That wasn't a very cool one, but it was a fanfare. Where we say, hey, life is hard. Things are tough. Ben! Things have got better because Ben's here. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're well. We held out a little while in the hope that you could come and join us. What we've decided is that, like they've said for years and years and years, Thursday's the new Friday. And so, I've always said you can always get through one day, right? However hungover, tired, you know, however tough, however, exhausted, whatever you are, you can always get through a day. And that's why you do things on a Thursday night, because you can get through Friday, you know, you can be tired, you can be a bit hungover, whatever, you can still get through it. Maybe not in certain jobs, but you know what I mean. Not that I'm going to be getting drunk tonight. But, so we start on Thursday, the Baltic Star weekend. We start on Thursday with generally video gaming. And today is Luke Plays, which is our usual Thursday. Well, that'll be different next week, we'll talk about it at the end. Where we're playing Road 96. Lee, how you doing? Hope you're well. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the retweet on Twitter for this as well. I do appreciate that. So we're going to play Road 96. It might be the end of it. I'm not certain, but the graphic on the side looks like it might be the end. Tomorrow we roleplay. So Fridays and Saturdays we tend to roleplay. Friday we are playing. That's tomorrow. We are playing the latest in the Tony and Rudy adventures. John is joining myself and Ben. It's a story set in the 30s where they both play sort of Indiana Jones types basically, and they are currently on a cruise liner trying to find out who has been murdering people. So it's become a bit of a murder mystery thrown in with the Indiana Jones vibes. It's very schlocky, it's very silly, and we talk a lot about what they're wearing and what they're drinking and eating, because we have a very thirsty crowd that wants to know especially what they're wearing. Good old SS. I'm excited about the SS cans. I need to re-listen to it though, so I don't make bad errors with continuity. So that is tomorrow, and then Saturday it's Ben Spionage. Ben is leading myself and crewmate and friend of the show Spez, and Ewan, hopefully, if he's around, on an espionage story set in the 40s. They're in France at the minute, some spies in France, so that'll be exciting. And then on Sunday, which should normally be Spooky Sunday, I'm handing the baton this week over to Ben, who is going to do something rather special, but I'm not going to talk about it tonight because I don't know enough about it. He will talk about it on Friday and Saturday because he knows more what it is, and that's a fair way of doing it. There's going to be a lot of swooning this weekend, and that's the Baltic Star weekend. So we run 4 days, and we just get through the weekend. You know, you can do what you want the rest of the week, but we love it that you join us. Speaking of joining us, if it's your first time ever here tonight, you are very welcome. Thank you for popping in. Please feel free to stay for as long, as little as you want. We are playing one teenager tonight. If that is an hour, it's an hour. If it's an hour and 20, it's an hour and 20, but that is it. We don't run late on a Thursday night, so if you want to hang up for the whole time, it's not that huge time investment. But if you want to move on elsewhere, that's absolutely fine. Please feel free to chat. Chat is very friendly. You can chat about the game or just chat amongst yourselves and ignore me. It's totally absolutely fine. Or feel free to lurk. We love our lurkers. Twitch is built on lurking, of course, and we just want you to feel comfy. I'll never call you out. I can't see who's watching us now because I'm looking on here, so I ain't going to call you out anyway. I just hope you'll enjoy it, really, and just hang out. And we're kind of a friendly bunch. And it's nice to have people around. So, let's get started. Let's move on to the next bit of the screen, at least. So Road 96 is about a country called Petria that is approaching an election day here. It is on the screen, 1996, September the 9th. Now, each of these little marks are teenagers that we've taken through. So we've had different teenagers trying to get across the border and escape because Petria is run by sort of a bit of a dictator guy who hates the youth, and if they're caught trying to escape, they're sort of imprisoned or whatever, or shot on sight. And along the way, we've been given ways to sort of respond to things, either like we're not interested in the politics, or and we've gone a bit revolutionary in this playthrough. All of the characters I played are slightly different, so all the characters are all teenagers, and you'll see in this one. Oh, I'd love a Baltiversary. Something you have to go to. Do you have to go for a Balti when you've been here for a Balti? Have your 1 year Baltiversary? Happy Baltiversary, Fids. Come down, we'll have a curry to celebrate. So, if you look, our first teenager, we got them over the mountains and escaped. Second one, we got arrested trying to sneak through the border in the back of a lorry. The third one, we got across the border thanks to someone sacrificing themselves for us, which was very kind of them. They sort of boosted us across the wall. The fourth one, we died, but saving this woman, this girl, which is very important. So I'll go into these in a bit. There's some main characters you interact with. And last week, we escaped. We completed a test to join a company across the border, which of course we weren't going to do. We were just going to vanish into the ether, never to be seen again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run it through the intro. There's always quite an interesting intro with Sonia, and then I'll talk about some of the characters as we sort of go along, I guess. Here we go. Not new game. Continue. That'd have been terrible. So everyone's playthrough is supposed to be slightly different.
Sonia Sanchez here.
And this is our playthrough, my dear friends. So she's a propagandist.
After a drive-by shooting attempt on a police officer. Here today is Captain Bridge from that officer's precinct.
So I was in the car when this happened.
Captain Bridge. Can you tell us more about the incident?
Of course.
Tell me to the place I love. Take me all the way.
I don't understand. Why would the brigades shoot at one of our finest?
Excuse my French, Sonia, but that's because the BBs are low-life scum. Luckily, the officer wasn't hit. And
very famous French.
Yes, luckily. And how did you apprehend the brigades who did this?
Those boneheads lost control of their vehicle and crashed. Talk about instant karma.
Incredible. The gate to the border was open today. Goes to show you how great our nation is, because we had, as always, few requests to work offshore.
I was one of them.
Now let's take a moment to look at the latest candidate
So this is the election that's coming up, and of course they're fixed if you're good at maths.
Like Tyrak is still
they always give him like
candidate.
pretty much 80%.
As we approach election day, more and more protests are occurring in our fine country.
Yes.
Vote Tyrak and put the brigades in jail. As you know, the Sonia show.
So this is where we get to choose what teenager we're going to be
who continue
this
to
time around.
mysteriously disappear. Let's view today's missing teen report. Remember, if you have any information, please call the Sonia hotline.
Okay, you guys can look at those three about which one I should play as. I've already decided, I think, who I like the look of the most, but we'll go into that in a minute. So the brigades are the sort of the revolutionaries. They were framed. People believe that in 10 years ago, in 86, they set up a bomb which killed loads of people at the border. But it turns out that it was Tyrak, the president, who sent them up to create more fear in the country and more control. We found that out in the last playthrough. So the girl that we got across the border had the paperwork that proved that Tyrak, the president, had done that. So that's why getting her across the border was so important, because we need to get people understanding what things truly are. Now, Sonia's a propagandist, of course, because she works for the media. But we've run into her a few times,
The
and
hotline is available 24 hours,
although
7
she
days
very
a
much
week.
has drunk the
Let's bring
Kool-Aid,
these teens back home.
she does have somewhat of a heart, even though she's very selfish as well. A lot of the characters sort of interact, and I'll go into that in a minute. So I'm considering this person, and I'll tell you why, I'm always a big fan of high energy. So everything you do in this game takes energy. Walking, hitchhiking, however you choose to get places, it takes energy. And all the dollary dues are pretty low anyway.
The hotline is available 24
And you can get
hours,
money quite
7
easily,
days a
I've
week.
noticed, sometimes.
Let's bring these teens back home.
One of the youngsters, and we've done a couple of girls in a row. I feel like doing a guy today. Let's go for this one. They've been missing a long time.
Take a good hard look.
Not the furthest from the border though. Oh, I almost like that one. But the energy, I like the 7 energy though. I like the older kid, miles from the border.
We count
I
on
think
you
this one will be
to
okay.
vote.
Let's go for the lad today.
And
Here we go.
that has been the Sonia Show.
Oh, and the music's amazing if you've not watched or played the game before. So these 8 characters at the bottom are people we run into during the game, depending on our choices. So you can see at the top the different routes that are... I need to lean down to point it if you can't see. So all those different blacked out faces along the bottom of the main screen are the characters we've played and the routes we've taken. So each little intersection is where we could choose to do something, either drive or take a bus or a taxi or hitchhike or walk. And depending on our choices, it brought us to different places. So on the right hand side this time around the bottom are characters we've run into. Now Zoe is the girl we got across the border, so I think 4 of our characters interacted with her in different ways. The game will do different things, so everyone that plays the game, different things will happen depending on choices. And so we got her across the border. John, Papa Bear, we love Papa Bear. He's a member of the revolutionaries, but he's more of a peaceful member. There's another guy he works with who's much more aggressive. So John wants revolution through peace, I guess, and he's looking out for the kids. So Alex, too along, had sort of been hired by the aggressive guy to like build a bomb for the revolutionaries, but John's like, no, you don't do that, you need to be peaceful. Alex is a bit of a nerd, game designer, calls you home girl or homeboy, which I appreciate. He's kind of on that side, but his foster mother is Fanny, who's a police officer. And because Alex's parents were died in the blast, she was always told, of course, it's a brigade, but it turns out it wasn't. Fanny and John radio each other. They don't realise who each other are, but they were going to do a blind date, but they don't know each other's. But Fanny doesn't know that John's a member of the brigades or anything. Stan and Mitch, these 2 idiot guys that rob everything. They're a bit stupid, they're a bit funny. It turns out they are the older brothers of Sonia, the propagandist, which we only found out last time. Sonia very much propagandist for the state, very loves driving around in a limo and treating people badly. But there are little moments where she's got a heart. Jared has been trying to kill Sonia because he blames her for his daughter's death, because he believes that Sonia could have rescued his daughter at the border. Stan and Mitch just know that this guy Jared is trying to kill their sister, so there's a little bit between those guys as well. But Jared overheard last time when he was going to shoot Sonia that Sonia actually tried to save the girl but couldn't do it. But those 4 are all mixed up, and the other 3 are all sort of mixed up, and Zoe's kind of her own person, though she did have some interactions with the brigades. Anyway, we're up to date. Let's see where we're at today. Let's play. I'll go for a cup of tea. We are in a police car.
You're lucky I found you.
Yeah.
Know that?
Because that's just Fanny. Now we need to get Fanny on the sides. Oh, hello. Hey. Hey, man.
Hey.
There's always like a long-haired youth.
I am actually. It's over.
It's over? What do you mean?
I can go home now.
Oh, teen.
Not far from where she found you. Must be a hub back there.
There's a lot of English
Be
people in this
careful.
as well.
Yeah.
He's
I
not
heard
that
a
very.
kid crossed with a smuggler.
Yeah, I
wanted
did.
to do that, but there was too much security.
There is a lot.
Sounds lame, but I can't wait to sleep in my own bed.
I don't want to go back.
I get it. I do.
So I play as different U's, but of course I kind of get to learn about the characters. Can you let me go?
Kid, come on. You're missing. Your parents must be out of their minds.
No, they're cool. We left for a reason. Why'd you pick us up?
I recognize you from the missing posters.
Ah, should have drawn a moustache on it. I forgot.
Your folks must be worried sick.
No, they're cool, man. They want me to escape. They know it's for... I bung them. Alex, yeah. Can I ask you a few questions?
I'd welcome a little chit-chat.
Okay.
My job can be awfully quiet.
Okay, Fanny, let's talk. Just thoughts on the teenage diapers. That was me. I also did that. Maybe it'll bring about change.
I hate to see someone die for any reason.
So, they're the three things.
We have a code 10.
Your answers
Brigade radio, can you...
Sorry. Your answers can tend to be one of three things. Either lead to political stuff, lead to revolutionary stuff, or lead to, hey, I'm just trying to get out of here, you know, it's none of my business kind of stuff. I tend to go for the revolutionary for this playthrough, but I have chosen the other ones if I think it's a better answer, if that makes sense. I'm not totally married to that solution if there's better options.
Communication in progress. The source is coming from somewhere just off Route 42. Over.
Oh,
today's my lucky day. I'm gonna finally find this brigade transmitter.
Oh, that's in Papa Bear's truck.
I'm northbound of 42. Over.
Hey,
These
man.
brigades.
It's normally things.
Promise me something, kids. Stay away from them.
Oh, that's better. Oh, had a bit of a moment there. Oh, dear, I did the spin. Cops are worse. Cops are worse. Cops are worse.
You're just a kid. What do you know?
I did a little swell there. My controller did a weird thing.
You copy?
Ah, that's Papa Bear.
Now's not a good time, Papa Bear. I got 2 kids in the car. Over.
She doesn't know he's got the transmitter.
You okay? You sound worried.
Just stay off Route 42,
Oh,
okay?
because he's
Promise
there.
me, Mama Bear.
You
Swerve.
broke up. Papa Bear, you still there? Is it me? Or is that billboard ahead?
Oh, God. We love Papa Bear. Oh, he was given a warning. Oh, grief. I might clamber out of here while I got the chance. Kick. Come on. Didn't do the rule of 3. Oh no, that's not good for him. I love that. Yoink! There's a silver lining to every cloud. Oh. I'll crawl out. Come on, I'm on my way. Oh, God dear. Oh. It's quite a little shocking moment, actually. I can just leave. Okay. Save the teen or save Fanny? Oh, I don't know. Now the thing is, let's have a think about this, but I don't want the game to choose for me. I'd naturally go to saving the teen, but if I'm thinking about, now I'm thinking about what to do for a happy ending for all. Do you know what I mean? Like John, if I want John to be happy, then I need to save Fanny. If Fanny sees that people are the youth of today are saving her, that might swerve her maybe somewhat than being left. I don't know. The kids moving. The kids could be okay. I'm going to save Fanny. I think I'm going to live to regret it, but I'm playing for the greater good. What do you want to say on this stream? Never trust anyone that says that they're doing something for the greater good. So you don't need to trust me. Come on, Fanny. I did. Come on. There you go. I've saved you now. I pulled you half a metre.
They think you had something to do with this.
Okay. That lad's legs look a bit wonky. Yes, I'll just limp off instead. Oh no. We're on our way. We're on our way. We're walking quickly away when the police come. So here you go. So that's one scene. So it jumps you from scene to scene to scene, depending on what happens. So we've hit most of Fanny's story. Not all of it though, 86%. Okay. I'm hoping we get some... I'm hoping that Papa Bear's nearby, it must be said. If things are kicking off this side of the map. So Jared, we had a lovely moment with Jared last week, because he's always been really mean in a way. His cold, hard rage, or whatever it's called, I quite liked. He had to answer questions one time when you're in his taxi. No, when he's in the when you're in his taxi, and if you increased his cold rage, I think he could have killed us or something. And he kidnapped someone, shoved him in his boot. So he was a bit like, oh. But then he came to a pub that I'd been roped into working at. And he got drunk, and he was really sad, and he told us about his story. It's just a sad old man whose kid got killed, and he's out for vengeance. About a girl. Who could this be about? Sonia. See? Lovely setting music. There's no point me walking over there because the game is very much, it builds you into an area, if that makes sense. So there's not too much. I'd imagine I can't even go this way. Oh, I can. This is like the most distance I've been able to go in ages. Water. Dun, dun, dun. It sets you up to get into a little place. What game? Oh, I said I was going to play Fire Break, whatever it's called, didn't I? Did I play? Oh, hello, there's someone here.
Mama Bear.
Oh, John!
Mama Bear.
John! Is that John?
Goddamn cop.
Oh, he's really drunk. Oh, John!
Just Papa Bear's luck.
He's just found out that Mama Bear's a cop. Hey! Hey, Papa Bear. Don't move around too much, I need to hit the right thing. Do you want me to walk with you?
Hey, you're not my Mama Bear.
Oh,
you're just some hitchhiking teen.
But you've taken care of lots of hitchhiking teens. Oh no, stop moving around. It's really hard to get what I want. I didn't want to hit the bottom one.
Mama Bear.
Oh.
She's police. So I didn't show. I screwed up.
Oh,
and
mate.
I got real drunk.
This is how Ewan used to walk home.
Well, I'm a bad man.
Right, can we stop talking? That's it. Stop moving.
Looking at Petrie's most wanted criminal.
Just a sec. Not even Papa Bear can move the rock. Has he lost 2 fingers? I never noticed that Papa Bear was lacking 2 fingers. Oh, nope. Papa Bear!
Impossible. Come over here.
Those big plates of meat. Here's a big one for those. Just look at those big slabs. I was wearing a kilt from. Oh, hello. Obviously, I have. What he should be wearing is a kilt. I'm sure we'll all agree with that. Whoa, careful, Papa Bear.
Hey, you see those rocks ahead? It looks like the border gate, don't it?
I don't think it is, Macy.
Goddamn peak collapse.
Oh.
Took Connie away from me. Connie was the love of my life.
Oh.
First love. But I don't want to talk about
a race.
That. I want to race.
Okay, let's race.
Come on. Race you up the hill.
Okay, I can't remember what the running button is.
Jesus, my knees.
He's like me, my knees. My knees.
You'll never catch me.
I think I'm holding the right buttons. I can't remember what the button to run is. It's one of these.
Fast.
That's effortlessly.
Oh, my knees. The pain is excruciating. Oh.
He is me.
You win. But only because I'm a cat out of
It's
shape.
okay, Papa. Your poor knees. You've got to take care of your knees. You're in self-denial. No, just a little.
A soccer ball.
Yes.
Uh-oh. You've entered the danger zone.
I love Drunk Papa Bear. I think Drunk Papa Bear is my favourite Papa Bear. Let's play soccer. Soccer.
All right, young blood.
Okay.
You got 5 kicks.
Okay.
In high school, my nickname was
The
the
wall.
Wall.
Oh, and he's like
So you know.
excellent. That looks good to me. Oh, I put it wide.
Think your Olympic squad material.
Oh, okay.
4 kicks left now.
Okay. How am I supposed to score? There, that's where that's good. Yes! Eat my goal!
Through where my fingers used to be. 3 kicks left.
You can't just blame it on your lack of fingers. That's good, I think that's good. Goal!
Double vision. And I went for the wrong ball. You only got 2 kicks left. Better make them
I'm going to the right again. I'm a big fan of the right. Oh. Oh, it's going to go wide, I think. No, in off the post.
Score? Tell you what. We'll say you have 2 goals.
Okay. Actually, that's my third goal.
Oh. All right. Yeah, okay. 3. 1 kick left.
Oh, that's gone wide, I think. No, in off the post.
Hey, I was talking. Wait for the wall to be ready.
Sorry, the wall. What, I've got to do it again? Mind games. I'm going the other way this time, the wall, okay? Yeah, mind games. Oh, did he save that one?
Hell yeah.
Good save, the wall.
Baby. Oh, not a bad score. As a general rule, the wall does better when sober. A few bucks fell out of the stuff you hit. Here.
Thanks, the wall.
Jesus. Ah, B. Come on. Let's sit over here.
Okay. Let's chill out for a bit. It's always nice to chill out after an exciting game of football.
Yeah, I feel it in my bones, kid. Something good.
Never loved Papa Bear more than I love him right now. It's going to bring down the system.
Yeah, that'd be nice. But I wouldn't hold my breath.
You never know. You never know, Papa Bear. Oh, we're sitting... Oh, nice. You seem better now, John.
Young bud, thanks.
I loved it. I loved every minute of it.
It's just this whole thing with Mama Bear has brought up the past. And Connie.
It's okay. If you want to talk, I can listen.
Well, Connie was the love of my life. But she died 10 years ago in the peak collapse. She was my everything, young blood. You should have seen her.
Tell me about her.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got dozens in Mr. Grizzly. Over there. Well, she was young and committed, like me. We were in the brigades together. And beautiful.
I like the way his hair joins his
goddamn
beard at the
beautiful.
bottom as well. I don't think that's even possible.
Oh, I'll miss
Maybe I'm
her
slacking that
for
bit
the rest
out.
of my days.
So it's like Mama Bear's special too.
Oh, she is. That voice. Oof.
We need to try
And
and
she's tough. Tougher than I
win
would
Mama
be.
Bear over, you know what I mean?
Kind and funny too.
We need to get her on side. Sounds like you're meant to be together.
Well, maybe we are.
Oh, she's Popo, of
Here's
course.
the kicker.
Love the way
She's
Gabe says Popo.
young cub.
Popo.
I'm on the wrong side of the law. To make it work,
It's like
things
Romeo
would
and
have to
Juliet.
change. I'd have to turn myself in. I'm a wanted man. Or she'd have to become a revolutionary.
Who knows? The world's a funny place.
That it is, young blood.
That it is.
That it is.
Can I ask you a question? Do you love Mama Bear?
I do. I
Oh,
really think I do.
love will tear us apart again. You let yourself give it a try.
Hey, you're pretty wise for a snot-nosed teen. You know that?
You're not bad for a drunken old man with
Maybe
big
you should
calves.
do one of those dating advice radio shows.
Ah, I used to. I do have a very smooth voice.
Sounds good, young blood. Now, if it's all right with you,
That's fine.
I think I'm just gonna sit here a while and enjoy the view.
That's okay. I had a lovely time with you this evening. Thank you. I'm a bit terrified. I'm suddenly right down below where you are, but that's okay. Ahoy, hoy. What I'd like to do, it must be said. I don't know what the running is.
You be safe out there. If love comes your way, you grab it.
Really good.
Understand me?
Sleep would be good. It appears there's nowhere to sleep. Looks like I'm going to have to take some transportation out of here. What should we go for? Hitchhiking, bus, or that's walking? I'm too tired to walk. I got money, I could get on the bus. Hitchhiking's always quite fun. I might end up with Jared. Or I could end up with I could end up with the guys. More likely to run into story hitchhiking. Let's hitchhike. Let's hitchhike. Bye. He didn't hear me. I'm too far away and he was thinking too much. Let's hitchhike. Who's going to pick me up? Someone's picked me up. Let's find out. Let's find out who. That was a lovely scene. That's one of my favourite scenes in the game so far. One of my favourites. It must be said. Big fan of that. Big fan. Big fan of that. Big fan of that scene. Don't know about you guys, but I like that a lot. I like it a lot. And we're going a very different route. There was a bit of interaction the last time round. We sort of went back over some of our old ground. But we've come a very different way this time. Let's see what happens this time. Oh, we're with... Sounds like we're with the two idiots now. Oh, we are. I knew they were on that bike.
Kid, up here! Up here!
Hey there. Thanks for giving me a lift, by the way. You look like totally normal
I've never
people.
seen that shade of green before.
Thanks for letting me ride in your sidecar.
Sick on the hog stand. I knows it.
Oh my goodness. Petulant current is supposed to trickle down to the poor. Keywords supposed to. Thanks for the ride, guys.
What'd you say, kid? Can't hear ya. On account of the wind.
Well, thank you for the ride.
Lady, thank
I'm a lady.
for the ride, Stan.
Mitch, hard as I try, I can't hear you neither. On account of the wind.
The wind. Really is a
See,
great...
your lips are moving, and I know you are speaking to me. Yet pains me to say, I cannot hear you.
Is it because of the wind? On account of the wind.
Mitch, check the bag. Better still be there.
Would if I could, Stan. Now you know I have issues with the lower lumbar.
No, yeah, don't make him use his lower lumbar.
Lower lumbar. Kid, check the bag in
No,
the back.
I can't hear you because of the wind.
Watch, a furry friend.
Oh my goodness, they just ran
That's
over
too
something.
bad. Happens with the smaller life forms. I should hunt
Yeah.
more to discourage them from wandering out like this.
It's really loud. I checked the bag. Money's still there. What's in it? Bag's still there.
Couldn't say, but it is not stolen
Okay,
automobiles.
that's good.
Most definitely is not.
We did it, Mitch. We robbed the big one.
Okay.
First Patreon National.
Wow, that is a big score. Well done, you two. I'm proud of you. Congratulations.
That's mighty kind of you to say,
Huh.
kid.
Hey, little lady, you've heard of Stan and Mitch, right?
Yeah, you're really famous.
I knew it, Mitch. We're famous.
Woohoo!
But here we are, hogging the
That's
conversation.
okay, that's okay.
Maybe you'd like to pose a topic of your own.
Sure. Get the feeling something big's coming?
Oh yeah, me and Mitch were just talking
Oh,
about
the
that.
wind's quieting down now, has it?
It's like the air is crackling with electricity.
No, they don't like the revolution. They don't like so the revolution's at our doorstep. You don't say. Oh my goodness, we hit something else.
Hey,
oh, I love that.
What are you looking out down there?
Sorry.
Shucks, Mitch. Looks like we forgot a scratch. My brother and I are morally good. If you mind us to robbing with firearms.
Tyrant gives $20 to cheer.
For the scratch tickets.
Oh no.
Shoot! The cops, Stan!
If they start shooting, we're goners. Kid, do something to slow him down.
Okay, throw money at them.
You want to throw our money? You're a genius. Got a better idea? Aim for the windshield. Hard to see through those bills.
Okay, well. Cop corruption. Just realised what the title was. It's not violence, it's just corruption. Get me over there. Oh, I missed a couple. Lucky they got lots of money. Oh, I didn't get them in time. That's a shame.
Dang nabbit! We're being busted!
I can't go back, Stan! I can't!
Oh no. They kidnapped me, officer.
So, you were throwing stolen bills at us.
They kidnapped me,
reason
officer.
now?
They kidnapped me. Can you look the other... Oh, I've got ID. Can you look the other way?
Yeah, of course. Hey, you did a nice job throwing their...
course I
What
put-
the? Letting those numbskulls get away. I'll never live this one
Ah,
down.
but I've got
Just
ID
get
that
out
says
here,
I'm
okay?
an official.
And don't let me see you again.
That was a get out of jail card, that one, I tell you. 'Cause I was a bit rubbish at throwing money. It's 'cause I don't normally have that much money to throw at people. I'm just not used to throwing money at people, that's the problem. So as you go through the game, quest is a short run through tonight. So as you go through the game, you gather skills. So they're there in the bottom left hand corner. And you start picking up, so I picked up a lock picking kit on the first go round, which has been great for breaking into buildings actually. Then there's a hacking kit from Alex, which lets me hack stuff. There's one that I get lucky. The star came from Sonia, so I get lucky on like a dice. The game sometimes decides the odds of something happening, and that increases my odds. The light bulb gives me an extra thing I can answer with sometimes, and the ID makes people think I'm an official. I think I can do it like once per game. Do you know what I mean? But I'm at the border. That is incredibly short playthrough, if that's the case. I've not got much I could do to lie down. Old pro? I do feel like an old pro. Yeah, Ryan, back at the lake. Back at the lovely lake. The lovely little lake. I'm very tired though. At least there's a place to sleep by the lake. Our favourite spot of the game. Do love the lake. Oh, the chair's back there. I wonder, I might quite like to see if I can get down to that chair again. For old time's sake. Because I never know if it'll be the last time. Let's have a look. Stand a bitch. Oh, it's not going to let me pass because of the tree. Stupid. Okay. Anyway. Did I leave any money behind last time? I don't think I did. I was really loaded as well. Very loaded. We're going to spray Revolt, of course. Follow your dreams cancelled. I'm copying other people's I'm copying other people's graffiti. I don't think that's good form. That's all me. Well, I think one was Zoe as well. It's just so nice, and the music's so peaceful. I did like when we hung out with Zoe that time. It was a bit different, but there's a real peace to it, 'cause we got to sleep out, didn't we, in that? It was very nice. Oh, hello. This is new. Oh, I don't like it when there's new things. There's nowhere to sleep either. Oh no. Someone's messed with our special place, Ben. Actually a little bit upset about this. It's not good at all, is it? There's nowhere to sleep. Ah, no. Feels like they've like found it or something. Oh, here we go. Oh, the police!
You're under arrest!
Oh, the popos. Oh. No, 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 no. This isn't good. Oh dear. Oh no. It's all going very quite well. I say quite quietly. They've been in a car crash and a police pursuit. Quite a lot of police interaction on this playthrough. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. We're getting close to it. I've been chained up, have I? Oh no. Oh, this is a... Hey, who are you?
Just another kid who got caught.
Hey, Max.
My name's Max.
This doesn't sound like a good place.
Near the border. They brought you in last night. They beat you. That's why. But it should come back soon.
What, just for being at the border? Doesn't feel right.
I hid in a truck.
Oh, man.
It didn't go as planned.
That's not other me, is it?
Too long. I just want to get it over.
What hair did that time me look like?
Getting transferred to the pits.
Oh no. Someone told me about the pits.
Well, you know, that's where crosses end up, isn't it?
Was that like working in the pits or something? Oh man. When's election? We're heading to election time, aren't we?
Get your hands off me!
Where are you taking him?
Your friend's been chosen for a new treatment.
Hey,
We'll
hey,
turn
hey.
him into a good teenager yet.
Oh, what, are you going a bit clockwork orange, are you? Monsters. They don't care what I say. We'll get rid of that, we'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that, we'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. There's no way out here, is there? Alright, I can rest. I'll tell you what, resting might be a good idea on this horrible bit of cardboard, because I've not got... If I can sleep. Oh man, I'm here right until election day.
Wake up!
Leave me alone.
Shut up! You're being transferred to the pits. Now get up!
Hey, Crickfair, how you doing?
Demonstrations. It's election day, and scum like you want to make trouble.
Good. Oh, you took my money.
Now
Funny.
time to get you in the truck.
Max, you okay?
Quiet back there.
Oh man. Could do with getting out of here.
I don't know if he can talk now.
Oh no. Max. Hey kids. That's what I've been pushing for, Ben, all the way through. So there they are, there's the revolution going on. Hopefully they're gonna... I've been setting up the revolutionary side of this game.
Do I know you?
You might do, Max. Max, you might do. Come on. Can we get out of here somehow? Come on. Gotta do something.
Sonia here, live at the border on Election Day, where events have quickly turned into a heated protest.
Fires are spreading as rioters in high numbers have gathered at the wall.
That's what I've set up.
Tension is rising.
Ah, there he is. Back at the bar. Right, that's the hat of... Yeah, that's the hat of the violent guy. The violent revolutionary.
Look at this, man. This is crazy.
Come on.
It's happening. The BBs will save us. I know.
I hope so. I don't know. I left Robert to be locked up.
What are they doing?
Okay, let's stop them.
Here, right?
I hope so.
Stop that! Get your hands
Yes,
up!
yes.
Stop!
Papa Bear!
What was that? A prison van has just been flipped over.
I'm out of here, Sonia.
Go, get him out! Everybody,
Ah,
to the
John!
wall! Where the hell's Robert?
Big John, did you see Alex?
You saw Alex? Where is he?
At the wall.
Oh man, we've got to look after Alex.
Come with me. I gotta find someone.
We don't want Alex to get hurt. Ah, that's good, Papa Bear. Come on.
This way, young blood!
Okay.
There's an opening up here.
I'm starting to feel some of my decisions meant that Robert ended up being...
Alex!
Alex, don't plant a bomb, mate. We've told you about this.
What are you doing?
John, it's not what you think. Robert got someone to make the bomb using my blueprints.
Oh, you're trying to tie it off.
I'm trying to disarm it, but it's not working. Robert must have changed the code. Dude is a straight-up a-hole.
He probably
He
used
is.
a code you wouldn't know.
1919, the brigade radio frequency.
And 1896.
In 1986, they seem the most logical.
I have an idea. Young blood, try 6682.
Okay.
You
6,
sure?
Hurry!
6, 8, 2.
It worked!
Well done.
How'd you know?
That was the code of the first bomb. Your birthday.
It's revolution, but it's different to blowing things up.
Birthday?
What?
Your mom and dad, Alex. Naomi and Steven. They built it and used the most important day of their lives as the code. We were gonna use it,
Yeah, they
but
didn't.
there was a problem at the last moment. That's when Connie and I tried to take Tyrak out in the truck. We worked too hard to come up empty-handed, but we missed.
And Tyrak detonated
the
it.
explosives on the peak.
And my parents were killed.
Yes. And Connie.
Tyrak.
And so many others that day.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner, John?
I thought it'd radicalize you. Push you to build the bomb. And I didn't want you
John.
to hate me.
Hate you?
If I had killed Tyrak, your parents would still be alive.
They made their choices, Mr. Yu. They put themselves in that position. That's not on you.
Come on, Alex. Let's get you somewhere
Thanks for
safe.
saying that, kid.
Back with the revolution.
Let's...
There's Fanny.
Don't move.
Fanny.
Hands up and turn around. Slowly. Hands up, I said. Mom, don't shoot. Alex?
There it is. Oh no, it's a shot. We thought that Tyrak
Get
was
outta
the
here,
hero.
Alex.
That voice.
Mama Bear.
Wait, Papa Bear? No. You know each other?
Yeah. Turns out I've been chatting on the CV with the very person I was after.
Well, it's not great for me either. The woman I love being a cop and everything.
Exactly.
Love.
It does.
Yeah.
It loves. It's love.
Don't make me laugh.
Come on, Connie.
Listen,
I saved you from that
I'm
car,
sorry
remember?
I stood you up. I chickened out.
He did. That's what he says.
Think I care about that now?
My mom and Mr. Ursus were gonna go on a date? My mind is gonna explode.
Alex, I told you, get out of here.
Listen to your mom.
So, how do you know each other again?
I did some work for the brigades, for info on my bio parents.
And John sort
John
of
knew them.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
He does.
It's the truth. My girlfriend and I were friends with Alex's parents.
Your girlfriend?
She died in '86. I've been trying to protect Alex.
He has.
You gotta
He
believe
has.
It's true, Mom. John wasn't using me. He was trying to protect me.
He was.
Look, I screwed up. I became a part of something that turned bad. Not a day goes by that I don't regret it. But I'm a different person now.
He is. He's
I
got
wanna
bad
be with
knees.
you.
He's got
I'm
really
a cop,
bad knees.
And you're a wanted criminal. Forgive me, but I don't see how that could work.
Oh,
Mom,
Fanny.
look around. Things are happening. Change is happening.
Yeah.
Give John another chance.
Come on.
He screwed up.
Love is in
We
the
all
air.
make mistakes.
Come
You,
on.
for instance.
Me?
Yeah, I mean, come on, Mom. You know what Tyrick is doing to teens.
Exactly.
I do. Yes.
I hope I've said enough to her. I was quite mean to her the first couple of run-throughs.
No. I haven't wanted to do my job for a long time now.
They keep telling her that the police suck.
But I did it. For you.
But now,
Well, you
now if he
no
wants you
longer
to
have
not...
Mom.
Exactly.
No, please, lower your gun.
Come on. Come on. Come on, Fanny. You can all be a little family together. Papa and Mama Bear. Fanny. Okay, that's good. Phew.
We can cross together. There's nothing keeping us here.
Come on.
We can leave.
Mom, what do you think?
Come on. We can start a new life
Kid,
together.
You can come if you want.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Supporters on the other side of the wall.
Thanks for I'm an afterthought, I like that.
Fighting the border forces with the brigades. Could this be it? Is the revolution really happening?
Thanks, I've been setting it up for a while. Oh, it's back to me, is it? Hello, I'm here. Oh. Well, I set it up. There's only one thing I can do, my friends. That would be betraying everything I planned. I'm going to join it. Join the revolution. I'm the one that's been scrolling graffiti over the posters. It'd be wrong of me not to.
Now might be a good time to go, sir.
Oh, they're in love. That's nice. Papa and Mummy Bear are together.
Kid, stop!
Oh, Zoe's back.
Fire at will.
Oh, President. That's not going to be a popular decision. Well, that's me, I think. All scrumpled up on the floor. Oh, Tyrak, that was not a clever decision. You really did. But it's the end. A revolution. Revolution has happened,
The
Fizz.
revolution that started that day lasted for 3 more weeks, spreading to all of Petria.
And what's the ending?
It was difficult, and many brave people, teens and adults alike,
That's what I'm hoping.
gave their lives for the
I'm hoping that
cause.
Sonia just was a paid up member, whoever.
Tarek and the government
Yes, a happy
were
ending!
overthrown.
Yes!
And Flores,
Yes.
though too moderate for many brigades,
Exactly.
became Petria's
Ah,
next
she's came across as far too moderate.
Though it's far too early to
probably
tell
better.
what the future of my country holds,
Hey!
for the first time in many years, there is
And she'll be
hope.
empowered knowing that
And that,
revolution got her there, not
at the
through her
very
own
least,
moderatism.
is a good place to start.
Yes. A happy tale, my friends, a happy tale. Remembering our first brave comrade that escaped to cross the mountaintop. I know, right? It was all on getting Zoe across that border. I knew I had to. And I think that's the good thing about playing as like 5 or 6 different people. It gives you the freedom to sacrifice 1 or 2 for the bigger story, if that makes sense. Because your game itself doesn't end there. Well, I really enjoyed that game. I really enjoyed the vibe of it. I really enjoyed the music. I really enjoyed the characters. I'd be interested in playing it again because I think, although I'd imagine it leads to similar endings, I feel like the journey could be quite different, if you know what I mean. And that'd be quite fun. We were wondering whether we'd do what's it called? 'Cause I played it through before, but Fire. Oh, what's it called? It's a bit old school. Hang on. Firewatch, I think it's called. Yeah, it's. I think someone mentioned it. Critfail or someone mentioned it. I think people would like it. It's a bit. It's very. Yeah, but it's been years since I've played it, so But I'd love to share it with people, if that makes sense. Yeah. I'd like to share it as a. Well, it's about 5 hours long, so it fits for that sort of 4 or 5 sessions, doesn't it? Ben will really like it, I think. It's quite walking simmy, but that's okay. We like a walking sim. Oh, look at the 2 of them. It won't be next Thursday because I'm away next Thursday. Ben's next Thursday, but it'll be the Thursday after. We'll start with that, and then not this Sunday, but next Sunday. There's not too many doors though, Ben. That's the one good thing. And then that Friday, not this coming Friday, the Friday after, will be that sad Bin Man game, whatever it's called. No, but sofas always pose a problem. If there's a locker or 2, I'll feel at home though. Oh, very good with all that sort of stuff. Making glass of water, very good. Quite good at scrambled eggs as well. Yeah, so we'll do that. We'll do that for a bit. Change it all up. I'll get some graphics sorted. I look back through that. When we played Alien, that was like 20 episodes or something. I would say that went on forever, but that's when I played it twice a week, didn't I? So it wasn't that many weeks. It was quite a long old game. I'm impressed that people hung out for that many sessions. Especially those nights when I played for about an hour and a half and got through one section because I died about 30 times. Alien was a fabulous game, and I think when I was struggling it was even better. When the alien was being unfair. That was one of the best. I liked Deliver Us the Moon. Deliver Us the Moon, Until Dawn, Alien. For sure. And this, I enjoyed this. Oh, don't upset me. But the worst bit was when the stupid, what's her names? The old Dumpy Joe turned up in those orange suits, and all my cunning Joe plans went up in smoke because I couldn't clonk them anymore. They were unclonkable. Stupid Dumpy Joes. I really loved Detroit. Really loved Detroit. Very sad car redirection at the end, but I was really enjoying it up until that point. Absolutely. It's interesting because Heavy Rain came first, and then Beyond Two Souls, and then Detroit. Well, there was other games before Heavy Rain, but then Detroit showed what they had learned, I guess, because it was better in every single possible way, I think. See you later, Fids. Enjoy another episode of The Wire. What a great series to be going to sit and watch now. I don't know what I'll watch after this. I might watch a Always Sunny in Philadelphia, maybe. That'd be quite fun. Oh no! Oh no! It is good. I was halfway through series 1 again. I might actually pick that up and start watching it again. It's just I get really lazy because Netflix I can just bang on, or BBC or whatever. Whereas The Wire I have to like actually go up there and take a DVD and put it in. So much work. So much work. The thing is, I'm a real big fan of McNulty. McNulty's a bit of a bell end. I do like McNulty. He's for all his absolute failures, he's very good at what he does. But that's the best thing about The Wire, is that some of the bad guys are actually decent people just in a bad situation, and some of the good guys are very unpleasant. Some of the cops are distinctly unpleasant in the game, and some of the dealers and that are just poor kids caught in a bad situation. I think that was its biggest selling point. That and the city, Baltimore. It really brought Baltimore alive. Very good work. And it has excellent characters. Of course, very long credits. Just with the sound of revolution in my ears. Oh good, I can press X to get through them a bit. Sorry, I'm not disrespecting the credits. Oh, there's the crew. There's the good old posse. Is that it? No, it's just gone funny. Whoa. That could have been the name of the last that wasn't the name of the last bit, was it? Okay, there we go. Dun 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 dun. Well, we finished it. I'm really pleased. I might leave it on the computer for a while, because I might, in my own private time, have another playthrough. Because you keep the stuff you got, I believe, and you keep the cassettes you've got. And I might just go about it in a very different. I might go about it in like the voting route instead. I think, and try and vote people in, and see how different it is, and just sort of try and pick Taxi a lot, and try and actually sort of learn more about Jared, and maybe get into Sonia's head a little bit more. That'd be quite fun, I think. Fun to do something a bit different. Yeah, New Game Plus, that's what that's called. You get it, but with all the power-ups you had already, which is a good idea. Good way of doing it. Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, regulars and newbies alike. I loved sharing this time with you. If it's your first time and you enjoyed it, please consider follow. Really appreciate that. Or on Twitter @BoysBaltic if you do Twitter, or on the Discord as well. I don't have the link to me though, but I don't know. That wasn't very good. Hey, we're on Discord. Can't remember the link. And Socks has just gone as well. She's very good at putting the link out. But yeah, thank you for joining us. I really appreciate having you here and having your time. Tomorrow night, Ben, myself, and John are heading aboard the SS. Thank you, Ben. Are heading aboard the SS Cannes, a cruise liner on the Mediterranean in the 1930s, 35. I forget the year exactly. As our two, Tony and Rudy, have travelled back from Marrakesh, I believe, with a great religious icon, and to bring it back to Europe, as a lot of people did back then, and it's gone missing. Their room was ransacked, it's gone missing, and then while they were trying to find out what had happened there, before they knew it, someone had been murdered, and someone else had been murdered. No Elvis, sadly, but the great relic. They found Elvis, and they stashed him in their room, and someone came and stole Elvis, and then killed someone, killed a cartographer. Was it a cartographer? Did they kill the cartographer, or did they kill the shop owner? I can't remember, one of the two. Then they killed, I'll look it up on my notes. Then they killed one of the American sisters. That was very sad. And then, just as Ben's character had arranged a meeting with the head chef, I believe. He'd arranged a meeting with the head chef to follow up a clue. Just as he got up there, he found that the head chef had also been murdered. So there's murder most horrid aboard this cruise liner. So it's very schlocky. It ticks every single cliche box. And that's what I love about it. And we're following the rules from Those Dark Places, but we're sort of mixing it up again for sort of a different setting. But it's working really well. Those Dark Places is a great rule 6. It's all like 1d6 plus your skill kind of thing. It's really straightforward and